Hey there, JDs and Lutzelden. I haven't broken your screens yet. I'm gonna try out this, it's been a while, obviously, since I've uploaded a video to this channel of any kind, and most of the time, it's just been crappy, whatevers. Lost videos and such. So, I'd like to get back. Seems like it's awfully zoomed in. Can't zoom in or out in this mode. I don't know, it's awfully close to my face. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter. But I'd like to try this out again. Air conditioner. Actually, I can switch the mid-video, which I didn't know you could do. I thought that you were stuck with just one. That's just what technology has brought us. So, anyway, I guess I can use that as an opportunity to show you. But I finally did get some of it cleaned out, and I've got it cleaned out enough to where I can get my bicycle out. So I had that out, actually, just a couple minutes ago, which is why my hair looks like this. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. 3.6 Rontgen and all that. Which I expect absolutely zero people to actually get the reference of. But, yeah, it's kind of screwed. It's stuck. The rear gear is stuck halfway between... It's not even halfway. It's on 4, but it's trying to get to 5. But I can't actually change the gear. So... it's stuck where it is, because I guess the shifter is plastic. The whole thing is plastic. And I mean, it's from the 1970s, so it's pretty old, and it's endured about 50 years worth of use, which means that it's not really working no more. So I guess the solution to that is to get a new gear shifter, and I'm not investing that kind of money. I've already put new tires on it, new inner tubes 3 times over, because the old tires were dry rotted. Went through 2 sets of tubes before I was like, alright, the hell with this, I'm just going to replace the stupid tires. It's got entirely new brakes, it's got new handlebar grip things. It's got a light on it, because it didn't have that before, which I think is actually illegal if you want to ride it in the middle of the night, like I generally did, because I used to take it out trash picking. Not that I have time to do that anymore. Having a full-time job affects a lot of these things. So, I don't know. I think if I really want a decent bike, I'm going to just have to buy a new one. Which I don't really want to do, because I'm sure that as soon as I buy a new one, that one's going to get tossed in the trash. And really, there's nothing wrong with it. So, I can't sell it because it's not mine. And I'd feel kind of bad for selling it anyway. Because it's kind of almost like your first car kind of deal. You feel kind of upset about selling it later on. Hindsight being 20/20 and all that. So, anyway, this has gone on for 4 minutes already. I would like for these videos to be short. This one won't be, because now it's already 4 minutes, so I might as well yak on for another 25. But I'd like them to be short. I'd like them to be about like a singular subject kind of thing, what I'm working on at any one given time, like a more up to speed kind of deal, as opposed to the main channel whose content is backlogged for months. At the time, although I'm slowly getting through that, there's just been so many issues and so many times over the last couple of years where I've not been all there, or not been there enough for long enough to sit down and edit something. Which is to say nothing of the fact, and I've started noticing it a lot more over the last couple of years, that I cannot sit still for 5 minutes. Like, in fact, I can't even really sit still for a minute. It's really difficult. I don't have the attention span to do it. So I should probably go see somebody about that and at least have a label applied. Because I don't know about you, but knowing that you have a problem, but not being able to really do anything about it, at least not wanting to do anything about it, is better than not knowing there's a problem at all. At least for me. That's how I've found that things have gone over the last little while. I have no idea if you can hear me over top of that stupid air conditioner. I guess I'll find out in post. Maybe I won't ever upload this video. But yeah, like I said, I can't sit still for 5 minutes, so editing videos has gotten difficult. It usually takes like a day or 2 or 3 or 7 in order to actually finish editing something, and there's still plenty of videos that I need to edit. Storm videos. Oh, that's off now, so that's good. Now you can hear me again. Hear the birds too. Storm videos, and trip videos, and other various things. The mosquitoes are just ridiculous back here. I guess that's what happens when you have a cedar hedge here. I think I've mentioned before, but I had some problems. People going into the shed and stealing things. So I put a lock on it. This lock actually rested shut, or froze shut. I had to get some oil after finally managing to get the stupid thing open. I thought I was going to have to cut it and buy a new one, but finally got it open, put some oil in that, and now it's brand new, basically. And I have one key. I'm the only one who's getting in there. Ain't nobody else. So if I break that key, then we're screwed. Aren't we? I'll have to get the universal key. Which I'm sure those of you in the know, if you know, you know. That's the deal here. But you may have noticed there's no pump noise at all. That. It's been pulled down. Now there's a story behind that. The reason why. Well, there was a culmination of things. First of all, nobody used it other than me, which I thought was kind of silly and not a very good reason to tear it down, which is probably why it stayed up for so many years. But the problem is it started leaning on one side, and the side that it was leaning on is not that side that's right over there. That's forward, not the side you can see, like if I switch the camera around. Not that side, the other side. It started leaning, and over on that side is a window, just like that, right there, except it's a bigger window, and it goes into a bedroom. Not a good thing for water ingress. So, I don't think it was structurally unsound, at least not totally. I mean, it wasn't great. Like, it was the kind of thing where you probably would have been head above water to get it looked at the very least. Maybe fixed. But, you know, cheaper to tear down. But the other problem is the filter. The multi-port valve on the filter finally broke. And I think last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember, stupid mosquito, the pump, the cord caught fire. Isn't that a great thing to have happen? So, that was fun. That had to get dealt with. I was going to sell the pump, which is sitting right there. But some guy cut the friggin' cord off of it. Pretty sure it still works. There's nothing wrong with it. But they cut the cord off. I'm wondering if it's somebody who came back here. Because people, like I said, there's certainly been a non-zero amount of that happening. You know, somebody came back here and thieved it for the copper. Kind of makes you wonder what these people are on. It's not like it's worth anything. You need so much of it in order to actually get any money. It's just not even worth it. Which is probably why I don't see all the metal scrappers driving around like I used to. Kind of interesting. There's certainly less trash sitting out. these days. Not that there's any real rhyme or reason to that. I know they were thinking about putting in a restriction. I don't know what's actually going to happen with that. I think that's a load of hooey, if you want my honest opinion. But that's treading very dangerously and close to politics. That's all it really is. It's all just politics. Everything these days is politics. I don't really understand even the most minute things that are just completely off the wall. Everybody treats it like it's some kind of... Everybody runs it down party lines, we'll put it that way. I guess for better or for worse, that's the world that we live in. I'm sure nobody is watching this video at this point. If you are watching, leave a comment, let me know. The secret word is uncut grass. I guess that's a phrase, not a word. But anyway, I know people do that in their videos. God, my hair is just... I don't know, I can't control it. It just does whatever it does. So, it's usually fine in the morning. Mosquitoes are just... God, I shouldn't be standing back here with the cedar hedge. It's getting dark out. Not that you can probably tell. But... So, as far as contents is concerned, most of what I've got left are computer videos. I've got a couple of clock radios. I've got a camcorder or two. I'm trying to think. No, I'm pretty sure I've got a camcorder or two at least that I'll have to upload videos of, make videos of. And then from there, it's basically computer videos. And then, from that, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to end up. Because I got all the stupid driver videos that I'm going to have to edit and whatnot. Should really start doing that. It's starting to pile up pretty bad. But the last one I uploaded, nobody watched. So, I almost wonder if that's the end of the content for that. It's funny. Everybody else can upload videos of such things and they get thousands upon thousands of views. And I upload something and it gets nothing. I don't know. It's like punishment or something for that Ubuntu Linux sucks video that I uploaded like, what, 12 years ago now? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not 12 years ago, it's 13 years ago. Yikes. Where does the time go? God, do you know I was 14 years old when I made that video? Yeah, 14. Because, it's been 13 years. I'm 27 now. Yeah, 14. Oh, God. How times have changed. Look at me now. Uglier and stupider. And even more rambly. Because now this has gone out to about 13 minutes. So, but I don't know. So, I'm going to try and do this video log thing. I don't know if there'll be a schedule. There probably won't be a schedule. I mean, I might do one daily. Probably not, because I can't imagine, excuse me, that anybody's going to watch these. I'm not uploading them to the main channel. Not going to happen. Yeah, probably no schedule. They'll probably just get posted whenever I make one. Probably at least weekly. And like I said, I'd like to keep them short. 5 minutes, I think, is probably the maximum. The analytics data tells me that most people don't watch videos beyond about 40 seconds anyway. So, I don't know. I don't think I can make a 40-second long video. I think I'm just too long-winded of an individual. There's not enough that you can do in 40 seconds. At least when it comes down to my level of expertise and whatever. What I want to actually talk about. I usually like to go into detail on things. So, I don't know. Guess we'll find out what's going on. Oh, we got fiber. So, no more cable. Last video logs I uploaded, we had cable. But, yeah, there's fiber now. Over the other place, I'm sticking it with DSL, but I probably should bite the bullet and get fiber over there, too, because it's there. Like, it's already installed. I just have to actually pay for it. get all the equipment. I don't like the home hubs that they come with, though. I think that's the big downside, because they don't have a web interface. They expect you to use a cell phone and an application in order to actually communicate with them, and they don't give you very many options because they're home gateways. They don't expect people to be running, port forwarding and whatever, and if they do, it's only on specific things. And I'm sure that they can log into those things and have a look at what people are doing on them. Change settings, the usual stuff that shady companies like to do. And I'm of the opinion that all ISPs are incredibly questionably run. But again, that's treading dangerously close to politics. So, I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. It's more expensive. I don't think it's by much. Actually, no, I think it's like double the price, because I'm only paying like $35 right now. I think it's something like $75 if I want to go for the fiber. At least anything decent in terms of fiber. It's going to be better than what I've got. Really, the reason to go for fiber is symmetric upload and download. I've got 50 as it is right now, and I'm getting the 50 over at the other place, but I'm not getting the 10 down that I'm supposed to. I'm only getting about 2.1, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why. It seems like it's being throttled by something. So I might have to talk to them about that. I'm sure if I log into my web portal, there'll probably be a warning about something. Oh, you're doing this or that or the other thing. And what do I care? It's my network connection, damn it. I'll do whatever I want with it. Anyway. Well, legally anyway. I'm not going to do anything illegal with it, because that's, I'm a perfectly upstanding person, even though I certainly don't look like it. But anyway. So, there's that. 17 minutes later. I don't think I've got anything else to share. I think I'm going to kill it at that. So, stay tuned. Check out main channel for more computer stuffs. And some stupid driver videos and other things like that. Because that's just perpetual. That's never ending. There's always dumbasses everywhere. It makes you wonder. The scary thing about it is that these folks breed and they vote. Yikes. Again, that is politics, isn't it? So, alright, about 18 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Secret word is compressor, if you got this far in the video.